Check it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Impossible!
Wibwobbers, Robbett here. The release of Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Specters is just around the corner, and it's time for the Advent of Hinozall Event in Wibble Wobble. This event was featured for the first anniversary of Puni Puni in Japan, but Psychic Specters, known as Shinuchi there, had already been out for a while. Up first, the Oni Crankakai is here. The Oni Crank is from Yokai Watch 2, and here it's a recolor of the Lucky Crank and works the same way. The biggest thing about it? Hinozall is there. Hinoshin, or God Hino in Japan, is based off the chairman of Level 5 and appears here as He Knows All. Get it? Next, it's a pretty big deal. Skill secret books are here. If you watch my Puni videos, you've probably heard me refer to these as blue books or skill books. While skill secrets are similar to soul secrets in that they level up the ability of a yokai, skill secrets can only be used on certain yokai, and when those yokai are on your team, their skills are always active. The main two types of skills are tribe unity bonuses and score attack damage score bonuses against specific big bosses. There's a big list here of which yokai have skills and what type they are. I'll cover it a little more at the end of the video and talk about your best bets for using skill secrets. Let's do this. It's the Advent of Hinozall, and both his normal form and his awoken form are here. Hinozall Awoken is a devastating single attacker, but is he number 1? Not necessarily due to our new mega yokai. While Hinozall is in the Oni Crank, Hinozall Awoken is found in the final hidden stage and must be befriended. Hinozall Awoken is the impossible stage for this event, and that means there are a number of yokai that will help you out. Hinozall reduces damage, including counterattacks when battling Hinozall Awoken. Tsushiyama reduces damage, but doesn't impact counterattacks. Sternyan, also new for the event, has a big damage bonus. Throughout the event, you can get event points by tapping point balls and spend them on an array of prizes. You know you want that Sandmeh coat. Once you have Hinozall Awoken, he can help you boost your event points, and Dark QB can easily do damage to point balls. There are a bunch of missions as well, and you can get festival coins, parenthesis Hinozall. That part sounds eerily similar to the Summer Festa event. We'll see. Once you have event points, there are a wide variety of yokai, coins, items, and exorbs you can buy with them, but the one big prize, and I mean one because you can't buy more than that, is the Skill Secrets book. Time to run the halls of the Springdale Business Tower. That's where Nate's dad works. All the action here is going to be with the bosses and hidden stages, so it's straight up to the boss. Well, to Sandmeh. He's the boss's assistant. Apparently he screens all the visitors. We'll go ahead and show him our qualifications. If you were with us during the Liberty Way event, we already gained access to Sandmeh for our medallion there. Sandmeh is an E-rank, heartful single attacker. You can use the Sand Coat, which is available in the point store, and fuse it with Sandmeh to make Mr. Sandmeh. Mr. Sandmeh is a B-rank heartful single attacker, and he wears a coat. Apparently Sandmeh gives us the thumbs up and sends us on our way. Since we scored more than 150,000 points, the path to the first hidden stage is unlocked. Hidden stage 1 is Sheen. Notice that this is a no continue stage, although it shouldn't be too tough. Sheen is another blast from the past. He was in the Yo Donuts Scramble battle. Sheen is an A-rank brave single attacker. If you don't have him already, you're going to want to have him for later in this event. Trust me. Let's head up the stairs toward the 11th floor. Same deal, we'll boost back to the boss after we dispense with this mid-level riffraff. Like any event map, progression through the stages increases the difficulty. Well, what do you know? I should have guessed we'd see our sandy friend again. He didn't take very good notes during the first interview, so it's time to prove ourselves again. I really have to wonder if Hinozall is making good hiring decisions. If he has to do everything twice, he's not very efficient. Plus, think of all the sand everywhere. He's satisfied. Again. Hopefully you noticed that I played the battle with Sheen on my team, because that's the unlock condition for the second hidden stage. Hidden stage 2 is Sternyan. Again, it's a no continue stage. Sternyan, or Gashinyan in Japan, is loosely based off the Japanese voice actress that voices the Nyans. Gashi means serious or stern. Nyan is effectively meow. Consider that your lesson for today. Sternyan has 23,500 hit points and does 350 damage. Being a Nyan, he only likes choco bars, and that means it's only 2 heart food on a hidden stage. Sigh. The battle will be challenging, but not difficult. Being the first yokai I'm battling in the event that I don't yet have, Sternyan's going to play with my affections a little. No Sternyan for me. 2 more tries though, and Sternyan is all business and on my team. Sternyan is an S-rank tough random popper. You know the deal. Stairs up to the 12th floor, back to the boss. This time we're going straight to the head honcho. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's pretty messy. Hinozall as a name must apply more to kicking butt than business management. Hinozall isn't tribe restricted, and you can continue all you want. He has 26,000 hit points and 425 attack, so again it's a reasonable challenge but completely doable if you've made it through all the other stages to get here. The chairman appears to have 6 arms, one of which is holding a 3DS and one of which is punching us. He also thinks highly of himself, what with the crown and all, but my Libernion SS has a crown too. Unfortunately you can't befriend him, he's strictly Oni Crank material. Of course, now that we've beaten Hinozall, we've unlocked the final hidden stage, the impossible stage. Hinozall Awoken is tribe restricted to brave, tough, shady, and eerie, and there are no continues. In addition to gaining a second computer monitor and a second 3DS, as well as some serious eyeliner, he now counterattacks when you launch Ultimates. He's got 50,000 hit points and does 800 damage with each hit, counting down from 3. I haven't cranked yet, so I'm hoping 2 really good boosters, 2 really good attackers, and a tribe available inflator will work out. I managed to just get into fever, but the first counterattack gets me. I can't even see how much damage I might have done. 29,000 score is totally respectable, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the Oni Crank. There are a few SS ranks and the usual SA and B ranks, but buried in there are the 2 we care about right now. Hinozall and Tsushiyama. Both will give us a defense boost against Hinozall Awoken. After about 10 cranks, Tsushiyama pops out. As a B rank, he shouldn't be too hard for you to crank. Also, if you get some of those festival coins, Tsushiyama and Hinozall are in there as well. Tsushiyama is a B rank, brave, single attacker. Now that we've got one of the event yokai, we'll try again. And 720 damage. Sigh. Tsushiyama only cuts around 100 damage off of his attack, which, well, it's not going to buy us a whole lot. This is where I mentioned that I woke up at 3 AM to play the event. I'm not going to guarantee this is my best technique. I get into fever again, but again my attacking ultimate ends up knocking me out through his counterattack. I played a bunch more times though, and to prove it is possible, I was able to get into fever earlier with the same team. Turns out with 4 SS ranks you can do more than enough damage to knock him out. Remember though, don't do more than you need to, or you run the risk of getting knocked out by needless counterattacks. Trolled by the large X-Borb. As much fun as it was to get knocked out over and over until I got it run just right, I think it's time we try the crank again. I know a bunch of people that got Hinozall within 10 or 15 cranks, but it took me about 75. Hinozall is an S-rank shady area popper. This time I've brought Blazion Awoken, Hinozall, Tsushiyama, Sternyan, and Shogun King M. That's using all 3 event yokai for the ideal battle conditions. And great news, his attack is cut to 400 with Hinozall and Tsushiyama together, basically half the normal damage. Also, Hinozall protects against counterattacks, so they're only going to do 200 damage. The whole battle is a lot more reasonable. My Sternyan and Hinozall are only Ultimate level 1 though, so let's see if we can output enough damage. Not bad, Sternyan and Hinozall pack a punch despite being poppers. No luck on the befriending though. I have to say, Hinozall Awoken is actually one of the hardest impossible stage befriendings I've done. Most are tough, although sometimes you get lucky. I was somewhere in the middle. For me, it ends up taking about 20 odd battles all said and done. Between cranking and battling him, it was a solid hour of play. Hinozall Awoken is an SS rank shady single attacker with a shady tribe unity skill and bonus against Shogun King. Yep, we have skills now. Once you have enough points, head over to the point shop and you can pick up the Skill Secrets book. I mentioned it before, but you can only get 1 right now. We'll have to wait and see how available they become. In Puni, they're fairly hard to get, maybe 1 or 2 an event for completing everything. In addition, every 3rd or 4th event they're in the event gacha, but they run about a 2% pull rate. To see the skill of a yokai, if they have one, you go into their medallion page and tap to the right. In Hinozall Awoken's case, he's got both the tribe bonus and a specific score attack bonus. Also, when you look at your available yokai, for those yokai with skills, you can see that their crowns temporarily change to show skill level. If we look at some of our other recent high-rank yokai, you can see a variety of skills. Since skill secrets are so hard to come by, you really want to make the best choice. First and foremost, I personally will go for tribe unity. When your yokai has a boost to tribe unity, that means they're going to do more damage in all situations so long as they have like tribe members on the team. Next, I would go for broad bonuses, like Captain Thunder M's overall score attack bonus. There are a lot of yokai with specific score attack bonuses, such as a bonus against Shogun King, but you'll have a very limited use with those. In fact, recently Puni changed the big boss rotation and none of those bonuses apply anymore. You can use up to 4 skill secrets on a single yokai, but again, for now we have just the 1. I'm fortunate to have Liberneon SS, and that's where I'm going to use mine. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitter for the latest Wibble Wobble and Puni information. Until the next video, good luck with the impossible stage.